I love plants. They bring a sense of calm and tranquility to my life. I love their green leaves. Each leaf is like a tiny piece of art, with its own unique pattern and texture. I love their colorful flowers. The vibrant hues add a splash of joy to my home, making every day feel like spring. My flat is my own little world. It's a sanctuary where I can escape the hustle and bustle of city life. I wanted to bring nature inside. I envisioned a space where I could be surrounded by greenery and life. So I started an apartment garden. I had big dreams. I imagined creating a lush green oasis right in my living room. I imagined a lush jungle, a place where I could lose myself in the beauty of nature without ever leaving home. It would be my own green paradise, a personal retreat filled with the soothing sounds of rustling leaves and the fresh scent of earth. I bought lots of plants. I put them everywhere, on shelves, tables, and even the floor. On shelves, tables, even the floor. I was excited. I thought I was creating something magical. I thought I was ready, but I was wrong. The reality of maintaining so many plants was overwhelming. My jungle dreams turned into a gardening disaster. Plants started to wilt, and my once vibrant oasis became a chaotic mess. But I learned a lot from the experience, and I'm determined to try again. One big mistake: overwatering. I thought I was being kind, giving my plants lots of water, but too much water is bad. The roots need to breathe. Overwatering drowns the roots. I learned the hard way. Some of my plants started to wilt. Their leaves turned yellow. I was so sad. My poor plants. I learned a valuable lesson. Less is more when it comes to watering. Light is very important for plants. Without it, they can't perform photosynthesis, which is essential for their growth and survival. Plants need light to make food. This process allows them to convert light energy into chemical energy, which fuels their growth. My apartment doesn't get much sunlight. The lack of natural light made it difficult for my plants to thrive. This was a big problem for my plants. They started to look weak and unhealthy, with leaves turning yellow and stems becoming leggy. Some plants stretched towards the window. They were desperately trying to get as much light as possible, but it wasn't enough. They looked long and weak. I didn't give up. I knew I had to find a solution to give them the light they needed. I bought a grow lamp. This device mimics the natural sunlight, providing the necessary light spectrum for plants to grow. It's like a mini sun for my plants. The grow lamp emits light that is perfect for photosynthesis. The grow lamp helped a lot. My plants started to respond positively, showing signs of new growth and vibrant green leaves. My plants started to look healthier. The difference was remarkable. They were no longer struggling. They loved the extra light. The grow lamp made a huge difference, turning my dim apartment into a thriving indoor garden. Section 4. The right plants for apartment life. Not all plants are happy in apartments. Some plants need lots of light, some need less light. It's important to choose the right plants. I learned to choose plants carefully. Snake plants and ZZ plants are perfect. They don't need much light. They can even handle a little neglect. Section 5. Learning from my green thumb blunders. My apartment garden is a work in progress. It's a small space, but it's filled with a variety of plants that bring life and color to my home. My apartment garden is a work in progress. I still make mistakes, but that's okay. Each mistake teaches me something new about my plants and their needs. Every mistake is a learning opportunity. When a plant doesn't thrive, I research and adjust my care routine. It's a continuous learning process. I've become a better gardener. Over time, I've learned to be more patient and observant. Gardening has taught me to pay attention to the small details. I understand my plants better. I know which ones prefer more sunlight and which ones thrive in the shade. Each plant has its own personality. I know what they need. Some plants need frequent watering, while others prefer to dry out between waterings. It's all about finding the right balance. I pay attention to the signs. Are the leaves drooping? They might need water. Are they turning yellow? Maybe they're getting too much. I also check for pests and other issues regularly. Maybe they're getting too much. Overwatering is a common mistake, but I've learned to recognize the signs and adjust accordingly. It's all part of the journey to becoming a better gardener. Section 6. Happy growing. Apartment gardening can be tricky, but don't give up. With a little care and attention, you can create a beautiful green space, even if it's just a few pots on your windowsill. Remember to choose the right plants, water them properly, and give them enough light. And most importantly, enjoy the process. Happy growing.